Hi there. You're listening to English Podcast for Beginners, your friendly guide to learning English step by step. Let's learn, practice, and grow together.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little different, a bit more personal. A lot of you have asked what a typical day looks like for me, so I thought, why not walk you through my daily routine? It's a great way for you to learn some everyday English phrases and vocabulary that we use all the time. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's spend the day together. My day usually starts pretty early, around 6:30 a.m. I'm definitely a morning person. I can't stand the sound of a blaring alarm, so I use a gentle alarm on my phone that starts quiet and gradually gets louder. The first thing I do, even before I get out of bed, is grab my phone. I know, it's a bad habit, but I just like to quickly check my notifications. See if I have any urgent emails, and maybe scroll through social media for a few minutes. It helps my brain wake up. After that, it's time to actually get up. That really wakes me up. Then I'll brush my teeth and do my morning skincare routine. It's nothing fancy, just a cleanser, a toner, and some moisturizer with SPF. Sunscreen is super important, even if you're staying indoors most of the day. While I'm in the bathroom, I'll also put on some comfortable clothes, usually just sweatpants and a t-shirt. Comfort is key in the morning. Next up is the most important part of the morning for me, coffee. Absolutely cannot function without my morning cup of coffee. I have a simple drip coffee machine. I'll grind the beans fresh each morning. It just makes the coffee taste so much better, and the smell is amazing. While the coffee is brewing, I'll start making breakfast. I try to eat something healthy to get the day started right. My go-to breakfast is usually oatmeal with some berries and a sprinkle of nuts, or sometimes scrambled eggs on toast if I have a bit more time. I like to eat my breakfast at the kitchen table and take my time. I don't like to rush in the mornings. I'll usually read the news on my tablet or listen to a podcast while I eat. It's a nice, peaceful way to start the day before things get hectic. This little morning ritual, this quiet time, really sets the tone for the rest of my day. It helps me feel centered and prepared for whatever comes my way. Around 8:30 a.m., it's time to get down to business. Since I work from home, my commute is just a few steps from the kitchen to my home office. I'm really grateful for that. I don't miss sitting in traffic at all. The first thing I do when I sit down at my desk is to look at my to-do list. I always make this list the night before. It helps me organize my thoughts and prioritize my tasks for the day. I find that if I don't have a list, I get easily distracted and I'm not as productive. My work is usually a mix of different things. I spend a lot of time answering emails, attending virtual meetings on Zoom, and of course, planning and creating content for you guys. That involves brainstorming ideas, writing scripts like this one, and filming. I try to structure my workday using a technique called time blocking. Dedicate specific chunks of time to specific tasks. For example, from 9 to 11 a.m. might be for deep work, like writing. Then I might have a meeting at 11, followed by an hour of answering emails. This helps me stay focused and avoid multitasking, which I'm not very good at. Around 1 p.m., my stomach starts rumbling, which means it's time for lunch. I always make sure to take a proper lunch break away from my desk. It's so important to step away from your work and give your brain a rest. I'll usually whip up something quick and easy, like a salad, a sandwich, or leftovers from the night before. I'll eat in the living room and maybe watch a short YouTube video or a bit of a TV show. It's my little midday reset. After lunch, I might feel a bit of an afternoon slump. You know, that tired feeling you get in the mid-afternoon. To combat that, I try to get some movement in. Might go for a brisk 20-minute walk around the neighborhood if the weather is nice. Getting some fresh air and sunlight does wonders for my energy levels. If I can't go outside, I'll just do some simple stretches in my living room. Just moving my body a little bit makes a huge difference. Then it's back to work for the afternoon session. The afternoon is usually when I do more creative tasks, like filming or editing videos. Find my creative energy is highest in the afternoon for some reason. Filming can take a couple of hours, depending on the video. There are always retakes and funny bloopers that you guys don't get to see. Editing is also a very time-consuming process. Finding the right music, adding graphics, cutting out all my mistakes. It takes a lot of patience. I try to wrap up my workday around 6 p.m. It's really important for me to have a clear boundary between work time and personal time, especially when working from home. It's so easy to just keep working late into the evening. So, at 6, I shut down my computer, tidy up my desk, and officially switch off from work mode. Now the evening is my time to relax and unwind. The first thing I usually do is figure out what to make for dinner. I really enjoy cooking. It's another creative outlet for me. I like trying out new recipes. I might browse some food blogs for inspiration or just cook up an old favorite. I often listen to music while I cook, singing along, probably very badly, and just having a good time. After dinner, I'll clean up the kitchen. Have a rule: never go to bed with a dirty kitchen. It just makes the next morning so much more stressful. So I'll load the dishwasher, wipe down the counters, and make sure everything is clean and tidy. A clean space equals a clear mind, right? Then the rest of the evening is all about relaxation. What I do really depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll curl up on the sofa with a good book. I love reading, everything from fiction to biographies. Other nights, my partner and I might watch a movie or binge watch a new series we're into. And some evenings, I'll call up a friend or family member for a chat, just to catch up and connect with the people I care about. Before bed, I have a little wind-down routine. I try to stay off my phone for at least an hour before I sleep. The blue light can really mess with your sleep quality. Instead, I'll do some light stretching or maybe a bit of journaling. I find that writing down my thoughts or things I'm grateful for helps to calm my mind. Then I'll do my nighttime skincare routine, change into my pajamas, and get into bed. I usually aim to be in bed by 10:30 p.m. and asleep by 11. Getting a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep is non-negotiable for me. It's so crucial for my physical and mental health. It helps me feel refreshed and ready to do it all over again the next day. So, that's pretty much it. A day in my life. It's not always exactly like this, of course. Some days are much busier and some are more relaxed. But this gives you a general idea of my daily structure and the little habits that help me stay productive, balanced, and happy. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into my daily routine and maybe even picked up some useful English phrases. What about you? What does your daily routine look like? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read about your day. Thanks so much for watching. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Bye!